old and I'm changing the disc pads in the car. So I've already loosened up the bolts and now I'm just going to jack it up. Makes me jack it up. So now I'm just taking the nuts off the tyre. Alright, now that I've got the tyre off, I'm going to put it under the car so that if the jack like falls down, it won't squish me, and then I have some room to put the jack back under. So there's 2 bolts behind the caliper, which I'm going to undo with the 14, but they're really tight, so I'm just going to hit it with this hammer. Is that right? Yes, I'm just going to bash it with that. Got the bolts off and now I'm just going to get the caliper off. Wriggle it off. Alright, and now get those out. So with this, you can see that they're all worn down, and they're like scratching on there and stuff. See, it should have like a lip there usually, and this one's just straight, so it's all scratching on there. Yeah, that one doesn't have it.
It's snapped off.
Oh. So this one's been worn down so much that the little indicator has actually snapped off. Usually it would. So on this side it's actually gone down so much, and this was actually wrecking my pads. Disc, I mean. Wrecking the disc, so it's lucky we took that off just in time. And this is the one from the other side, so when it wears down it hits this little bit of tin and it makes like a squealing noise, so that's like a indicator that you have to change your pads. So this one's gone down so much that it's actually just snapped off. Yeah. Bought these from Ripco, and they give you like an option of 3, and there's a cheap pair which wear out quite fast, and then there's an expensive pair that lasts longer, and I just went for the kind of middle one, so they're nice and good. So I've got to push the piston back in because it's come out because the brake pads are so little, because it's so big we have to push it back in, otherwise it won't fit. And I'm going to use this old thing because we don't have something flash, I guess. Here's one of my old pads, and I'm just using it to push on, kind of thing. Oh. So it's pushing it back in, as you can see. Yeah, I think you can buy like a special tool at Repco, but I mean this works okay, so here we go. Alright, so I'm just feeding in the new pad here.
Oh, very good.
There you go.
That's good.
There we go. Yeah. Now that they're in, that should be able to slip onto that disc. Okay. Perfect. And I'll just put the bolts back in. So there's probably like a special tightness that these have to go to, but I'm not sure, so I'm just going to tighten them up as much as I can and then put it tighter with the hammer. Because you don't want these to be loose or anything. I always get a bit confused with like which way to turn things, so my dad taught me that if you put it on at 12 o'clock, then it's lefty loosey, righty tighty, but obviously if you put it on the other way you get a bit confused because it's the opposite. So it's just something to remember, just always put it on at 12 o'clock and then you know that it's lefty loosey, righty tighty. Let's put the wheel on if I can. Alright, so as you can see, I'm screwing these to the right, righty-tighty. Right, so I'm just going to tighten them all up to as much as I can. Just hand tight.
Don't forget the crisp.
And I'm just going to crisscross, not go around. The handbrake's on, so I'm just going to give these the final tighten. So I've done both sides because I really wanted to go to town, and it's taken me about 40 minutes by myself, and would have taken about an hour at the shop, and it would have cost me all my money.